Okay, so I'm Grasswalker. Hello, welcome back to the Forgotten City once again. We are here, and we're actually injured at the minute.
Salve, friend. Mine.
Okay, we should like just sort of skip past him. Let's use the zip line. Oh, that was zooming fast. Run, because we want to get to that hospital ASAP. We need to get to the hospital. The first thing we need to do is get to this hospital. Boom! Medicine. Here you go, right now.
Can't you see this woman? She needs
No, you shut up. Here.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this.
Save Yulia!
Help you.
Get in! I hope she's nice.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
I heard she was sick earlier. I went to find medicine. You won't believe me if I told you. You won't believe me if I told you.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. But no matter. That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening.
Don't sweat it, bro.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Achievement unlocked.
She
Medic!
might even be able to thank you herself.
Love it.
In a few moments.
Awesome.
And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Talk about Yulia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she did it to herself?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Okay, fair.
Gladly.
Do you know a way out?
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them.
Okay.
Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
Alright, what do you think about it, though?
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Fair thoughts. Alright.
That's
like, she's the medic. I get her deal. Yulia, you okay?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose.
Trying?
Is there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
What happened?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
I want to know how someone poisoned you without breaking the rule.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Okay, did they poison
Please,
you?
Just leave me alone.
Poison yourself after they did something to you? Please, come on, give me something.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
Give me the short version. So that's actually so rude. I can't do that.
I'd been here about a week. When it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow.
Oh, she wanted to die.
So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Oh, grim.
I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was?
Not
Hemlock.
really. What's hemlock?
It's a deadly poison made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, what a
Of
bitch.
course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware."
Oh,
Then she
that's
just
fucked.
looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her.
Man, that's fucked.
And that's when I realized...
Oh,
that
they
he
straight up enslaved
had
her.
planned the whole thing from the beginning. That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was
Oh, we're gonna have to get her
nothing
out
he
of
could
this.
do.
Saving her life
I
was just a
thought
start.
about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths. So he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything.
Oh, that's
I
grim as
owned
fuck.
Collateral. And made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked.
Oh, this dude
day
needs
in,
killing. So
day
bad.
out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
I get it now.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
Fuck. Sorry
I brought it
about
on
all of
myself.
this.
I
No.
trusted one of
Oh,
the
she's blaming
most
herself
human
for it.
beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Shit. So what now?
When I've recovered, I expect their
Oh.
thug Domitius will come.
No, we should have just let her
They'll escort me
die.
back to their villa.
Until we
I don't
have a
like
way out
that.
for her, we
Only
need
this
to
time.
just...
I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better
Oh,
if it had been allowed to run its
fuck.
course.
shit.
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Oh, how much would it
Alas.
cost?
But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last
Who's
month.
Ulpius?
He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelia set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
So we need to save him as well.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so...
Shit. Ah, to the bluff, to the bluff, to the bluff. Is this the Bluff? I don't think this is the Bluff. Maybe this is like the back way to the Bluff. I don't think there is a back way. I think we're just like off the map again. What? Alright, what quest have I got? Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. See if we can get up here. So is that the Bluff he jumped from? This is just that same locked door again. We're not even like making progress here.
That's it. Blame everyone but yourself.
That's funny, they're going at it. Oh, okay, so you can get into this. How would I even get up there? Alright, screw that. We'll figure that out another time. Cosmetic jars. Ink jar. Brass mirror. Oh, I hope there's not like clues hidden on the bottom of things. Okay, 14 denarius. That's not worth everything. Today my father suggested I write a diary as a way to keep myself occupied. As a dutiful daughter, I shall oblige. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but don't think me stupid. We're entitled to our secrets. That's funny. Alright, she's poor as well. Kitchens. Shovel. Okay.
Oh, another one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
Who are you?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Alright, sassy. Well, what's up with the golden rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her
Okay, we're gonna have to find them. Okay, fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister?
I think she went looking for
What do you have to
answers,
say for
maybe?
yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Okay, at least blasphemy doesn't break the golden
I'm
rule.
telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or like people are saying, it really is just...
No, it's real, it's real! It's real, I've done it twice, maybe 3 times. It's definitely real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
Oh, she's gonna break the rule. What's your name
Cynthia,
even?
eldest
Cynthia.
daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you
Chill.
doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Charming.
I trust you can...
Fuck off, bitch. She's so rude. Alright, how's this dude gonna feel when we just walk up to him?
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Bryce, we've had this conversation before.
Yeah. Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here.
How do you know this?
I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I broke it. Yeah, it was me.
You broke it. Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
I was trying to save someone's life.
Seems you failed. Spectacular.
No, I didn't. Yulia's alive.
But all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
No, not really. I just didn't really know what to do. I want to ask you some questions about my investigation. Okay, no, I already have that.
Good. Now,
Let's talk about who's going to break the rule. Because I've got some... I think I know who it could
are
be.
you sure you've spent enough time investigating to make that?
Okay, maybe not.
Looks like you'll have to
Okay. I thought I could, like, run a suspect by him and be like, have you considered this person might break the rule? Gonna hurt ourselves falling off this? Okay, I'm surprised that didn't hurt me. How do I get to the bluff?
On your best behavior, I trust.
What's up, Horatius? Facing the wrong way, Horatius.
What
There you
is
go.
this, citizen?
Do you know a way out?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation.
Okay.
Bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Okay, definitely a big thinker. What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you lost one.
Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Fair enough. Can I see the register?
Don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Funny. That's really funny, because there is no tomorrow. Aurelia, commoner, tavern keeper, tavern in slum, claims to know a way out. Whoa! Oh, we know that's fake. Patrician, wife, Villa Central, commoner, merchant, general, Daisius. Domitius? Commoner, slum. Juilius, commoner, unable to work, imprisoned in warehouse. Okay, we've got loads of people. Forager for scrap. Died in the cistern, they think, of Hannibal. Kabash disappeared. Livia refuses to work. Was a hairdresser, that's funny. That's why the hair looks like shit. Patrician, not to be trusted. Navia locked herself in the palace. Rufius is getting increasingly agitated. Sentia is restricted to Villa for her safety. Someone else is missing. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you very much. I will give it back
I'm not sure
tomorrow.
why you said it like that. Or whatever.
He's like, this dude's gonna steal my shit. Oh, this game has so many unintentional zingers. What do we got here? Sentius and Malolius, same excrement, different smell. What's up, Legionnaire, bro? Oh, he's wearing a helmet. Look at him go.
Mariolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
Okay, what?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Okay, I'd like, yeah, sure.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless... No. You don't look like you could afford it.
Afford what?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is...
I couldn't roll my eyes harder.
He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh.
So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Oh my god, what do you want? Isn't soliciting bribes a sin?
Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
Okay, what do you want?
Dunno. Something good.
I'll see what I can do. He must
Just
want
make
something
it good.
special.
Yeah? What have you got for me?
What about 10 denarii?
Make up at Murde. Futuere es. Just make it good.
Okay, 100
Ossi
denarii.
Coolio mio. Just make it good.
Okay, so he doesn't want money.
You set one foot in that villa without...
Oh my god, he says he'll skin me alive. Bloody hell. Warning, danger, do not enter the cistern. See Demetrius for details. Ink jar. Wait, is this the villa I'm going to get skinned alive for going in? He listens with their ears. What's that, like the dude that lives underneath the city? An anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing with you in person. If I'm right, you would be a believer like me. May not be able to worship openly here, but you know you're not alone if you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray. Okay. Okay. Deep in the caves behind the theatre, right at the first, right at the second. So 2 rights behind the theatre. And there's 40 denarius in there. It's good to keep track of where the money is in case I cause, like, a bad event. And then I can round up all the money and get out. So behind the theatre, second turn. God, this is a lot to keep track of. I kind of want to go into the system, but I don't have any weapons.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I mean, I was.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Huh. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man.
Oh, you
flamed,
fuck.
And it was eating Hannibal.
Jeez. How wouldn't that have broken the
If it was a
rule?
man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which.
Fair. Fair. What did you do?
Any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn
I
the others.
like this guy. Alright, I'm going down there.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Okay, we'll save this then. We're like 25 minutes in. I liked my series where every episode started back at the start because we always broke a rule. But I don't think I want to break a rule just to start back there. So I think we will call the episode here, In This Plaza by the Tree. I hope you guys are enjoying it, enjoying the clues. We're getting some progress in. We're starting to meet everybody, get familiar with the place, become comfortable. But there's still so much. Like, we haven't spoken to 75% of the people here. There is so much more game here to touch on. And then there's, like, the mystery stuff, like the cultist prayer section behind the theatre, the cistern, like the caves and the tunnels. We've got a lot of ways to go. But thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.